Welcome to part two. I wanted to share something with you. It's important to center the hole correctly the first time because you will have equal space in the top, bottom, and sides. Okay? If you miss the mark, you run a chance of causing you to have too little space on either the sides or the top or bottom, which will cause the coin, when you fold it, to be wobbly, and it takes so much work to bring it back to a symmetrical shape. So it's important to get it right the first time. So what I do next, I find this plastic film, like a paraffin film, and I place inside this doming die. And I want to make sure I protect the detail of this coin. But what I'm doing next is continuing to fold this coin. So I place that in the biggest portion. And you have these ball bearers here, and you put that, place it there. What I do is take some more of the plastic. You can use paper towel as well to protect the detail of that coin. So you don't want the metal to metal. I'll place it in my 6-ton hydraulic press. Want to be real careful not to damage the coin, so you want to take your time and fill it out. Bring it down. And you want to cause the coin to go into a cone shape. Go. Release it. And as you see, now the American Silver Eagle has taken a cone shape. Okay? So what I want to do now, tidy my area a little bit. I want to take some of this rough edge off in the coin. And I'm capturing the silver once again, because this all goes back to the customer. Smoothing that area out. This also is a good way to capture any cracks or any rough edges within the coin. Smoothing it out. After I do that, I take my 220 file sandpaper and I go inside and outside, and kind of smooth that area out. Okay? And now, since I moved the coin from quenching it to forging it to bending it to a cone shape, this American Silver Eagle has gotten hard again. So what I need to do, the next step, is to make sure I anneal it once again. Okay? Okay, the red is coming off. So now it's time to quench it. Beautiful sound there, right? Wonderful thing about now it's safe to touch. Okay. So the next phase is I have to make sure that this coin start to fold a little bit more. So the next step is to use my ring tool here, my ring stretcher. To protect the inside of the coin, I want to take some plastic. Okay, and protect the inside. See where it's going to fall. And I want to start to forge the coin. Okay, boom. Yeah. There you go. And as you want to turn it, as you stretch the coin out, half turn. Cool. There you go. Boom. Stretch it. And if you feel the coin giving, you have to anneal it again. Let me place it here so it can be seen. Turn it, stretch, turn, stretch, turn, stretch, turn, stretch, turn, stretch. As you see, it start to go to a more cone shape. So I'm gonna continue this process and get back to you. And as you see, with a couple twists and turns, I was able to bring the coin all the way down the ring stretcher. And now the shape of that American Silver Eagle is now turning to the shape of a ring. A very big ring, but it's starting to take the shape. Now the important thing is making sure that I keep all the detail. The customer wants to see 2006 and all the beautiful detail that's in the American Silver Eagle. Liberty, the sun rays, even the details in the dress. But 2006 is paramount. That's the year he was married. So, gotta make that happen. All right, the next step, I'll show you. Now, it's important to make sure that I have the lips or the rim of the coin touching this ring stretcher. And since it's stretched to a capacity of the ring stretcher, I have to go to the next step, which is called reducing. So I use this mold to try to reduce the rim edge. but I don't want to risk causing the coin to disfigure. Sometimes when you do coin rings, you have to make sure that everything is even. Not all coins are the same, I guess, the width or the thickness of on each side. Because of detail, you have one side that gives before the next. So I want to examine the coin, and I see that this portion where Liberty is, and also the outstretched hand, the stars, sits out a little bit more. So what I'm going to use is another technique called the Swedish wrap. And what that is using a longer die, getting it small enough to push in, and this will cause all the walls of the coin to be symmetrical. So I'm gonna get that ready, and you do that by kneeling the coin again, make sure it's soft, and using a tape to wrap at least 25 to 30 times in order to keep the detail that's in this coin. So I'll show you that next. Before I show you the next step, I want to show you the dies, the Swedish wrap dies. There's 3 that I have in my possession. So we have this one, Swedish wrap, created by JTCOINRINGS. I'll put the link in the description. Swedish wrap is a 7-degree die, a 1.25 inch. So this is good also for a American Silver Eagle. Then you have another size here, which is from JTCOINRINGS as well, a Swedish wrap. It is a 0.8 degree, 1.1. So you see that the holes different in size. This one here is a Swedish wrap created by CoinRing USA. It's a 1.4. And what you want to do here, you see that this hole is different as well. So out of all of them, I would use this Swedish die first because this coin fits comfortably in it. But it won't fit comfortable once I wrap it 20 to 30 times with the tape. So, and I use plumbing tape, okay? And I'll show you how I do that as well. As you see, it doesn't fit here, and it doesn't fit in any of these holes. So what I have to do real careful is reduce the reeded side first. Make sure not to cause any distortion in a coin. And then you want to do the cut edge. What you see, none of these fit. So I just want enough of this reeded edge to be reduced so I can fit it comfortable in the CoinRing USA 1.4 Swedish wrap. Okay? And then I can start to push this down, and hopefully the walls will start to shape. This is a real important step, so I don't want to destroy this beautiful coin. So I'll be right back to you once I heat it, and I'll show you how I wrap it.